video was requested by you. It's a demonstration of the all-in-one skincare device by MAYSAMA. It's called the Urchin. Good morning. I am going to share with you a skincare device that I haven't shared in ages because it's been out of stock. Full disclosure, I am an affiliate with MAYSAMA, but this is the MAYSAMA Urchin. I talked about this maybe 2-3 years ago now. And because it's been out of stock, I really don't talk about it that much. And honestly, I wish I had brought it with me on vacation because I ended up bringing a few masks in hopes that I would do an LED, my light therapy mask video, which I didn't end up doing, and my microcurrent, etc. And this is actually a cleansing device, a microcurrent device, and LED all in one. So it is the perfect little travel companion. And when I first talked about it, that's the way I described it. Right on with the cleansing step, you remove the little silicone cap. I always give it a quick rinse and then apply it to the device. The reason is because when you turn this on, you just hold down on the power button on the back, you're going to get LED, pulsed LED, microcurrent, and vibration. If you want to turn off the vibration, there's a button on the top. You can turn the vibration up or all the way off. I'm going to start with my cleansing. I just put on the cup, dampen my face. Actually, I'm going to turn this off because I'm going to dampen my face with a little bit of water. You can do cleanse on dry skin. A lot of people do. Sometimes I just like a little bit of water on my face before I start my cleanse. Just give myself a little massage and then jump right into the vibration cleansing, turn it back on. I like it at the lowest vibration. You can adjust it. And of course, once you put the silicone cap on, you're not getting LED, you're not getting microcurrent. It's just the vibration, and I like it on low. And it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of a fun way to wake up, especially on vacation. You kind of feel like you're giving yourself like a little something extra, and it's super gentle. So if you have sensitive skin like I do, don't worry about that. It's nothing like the Clarisonic. I just remember the name, the Clarisonic. And it gets in little crevices and it just feels amazing. Okay, cleansing done. Now I'm gonna remove the cap, rinse my face, because you don't want any cleanser on your face while you're doing the LED and the microcurrent. And I want to talk briefly, the microcurrent, I think in the manual they call it EMS, but don't get confused. EMS, electrical muscle stimulation at certain levels, microamps is microcurrent. EMS is kind of more of a broad term, and microcurrent is much more specific to the type of current that's healthy for facial stimulation. I don't believe in doing the muscle twitching that people like to do, like they twitch your muscles. There is some evidence that you can overdo that, and when you overstimulate the muscles, you actually can counteract the ATP production. Now that I've got a clean slate, I'm going to apply Green Rooibos Tea Serum. Now this has got clinical evidence that this can help boost the effects of your LED red light therapy, but the caveat is that you're supposed to put it on, let it dry down 20 minutes. This is the way the study was run, then do your LED session. In this, because we're using the Urchin, I'm going to do a little chemistry here. I'm going to use an electric gel, the electric complex gel from ZIIP as a base, and then a couple pumps of the LED light, red light green rooibos serum, and put it on. Now, this is not the way the green rooibos serum is intended to be used, but I figure if I get a little boost in my LED red light therapy session using the MAYSAMA Urchin, why not give it a try? All right, let's turn this little guy back on. We're gonna turn off the vibration, and we're only gonna have the EMS, and we're also gonna have the pulsed red light therapy. Pulse light has some evidence that it can help with product penetration because it helps the cells expand and contract. So that's what we're gonna do. I have it on the very low setting of microcurrent. You can barely feel it. And the reason I added the complex gel in, so I can increase glide. Now there is no set protocol. You can either do up and out, but on this low setting, I feel that even circles can be helpful with microcurrent. And you can also turn this up. Now, again, my philosophy is if you get intense muscle twitching, I'm getting a very light sensation, so I know that I'm kind of getting a lifting experience, so I'm going to make sure that I'm going up. You can also feel some therapeutic warmth in this, which I absolutely love. It's just super relaxing. Again, kind of a spa-like treatment for a vacation. Now I heard the beep, so I switched sides. And again, I have it, I believe it's on setting 2. And so I'm doing more of a lifting routine through the mid-face and the neck area. Again, you want to avoid the thyroid. Actually, I don't think I did mention that. So you want to avoid the thyroid if you plan to use it on the neck. It beeped once again to notify me to switch sides. I just love this as a travel skincare device companion because you get the gentle cleansing with the silicone cap. You get LED red light therapy with the pulsed option. Once again, I'm switching sides. You also get therapeutic warmth and microcurrent, and all in one super easy kind of no-brainer device. And you could be using this with the vibration. I just don't like the vibration when I'm doing my LED, and it has 4 levels for vibration, but that's another option that you can use. So it's very stimulatory. It's a very active little device, gets a lot done in one session. So you can go on about your business of having a great vacation, and it's just a lot of fun. If you have any questions about this device, just let me know in the comments. I'm happy to answer your questions. As always, sometimes having devices that are combined don't work as well. I've also recommended the Urchin over the years as a great entry-level device if you want to try all 4 modalities, but you don't have the budget to buy 4 different devices at $300 or $400. You get to try all the different types of skincare modalities in one. You can travel with it, you can use it at home. It has a little cap, so it's not exactly waterproof, but it protects the port from water damage. And it just is kind of a no-brainer if you're looking to try all the different modalities. If you're new to skincare devices, this is the one I recommend. You don't compromise on the quality of each of the modalities. Like in some multi-use devices, each of the modalities is really high quality. It is actually one of the few multi-use devices that I ever recommend. Cleansing, microcurrent, therapeutic, vibration, and LED pulsed light therapy done. I'm going to quickly do my skincare routine. I finally settled on a summer skincare routine. I have a couple serums I'm gonna throw on for anti-pigmentation, full of peptides. I'm going to be sharing more about this skincare routine in a few weeks. It's full of peptides, including copper peptides. I have a lot of anti-pigmentation serums I'm using. It is crazy this summer how no matter what I do, I'm picking up color. You know what I've noticed? On my forearms, I'm getting a lot of discoloration, and I know I am applying my sunscreen there. So I may have to talk to my dermatologist about doing some treatments on the pigmentation that I'm picking up on my hands. Now, I haven't done a whole lot with my hands in the past as far as like laser. I know people do laser on their hands, and they do fat transfers and all those really high-techy tech things on their hands as well as their face, and I haven't really tried that before. All right, skincare routine done. I'm gonna let it dry down, then I'm gonna throw on my sunscreen on and a little bit of makeup. I hope you enjoyed today's quick tutorial of the Urchin. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Thanks very much for watching, and wishing you all a fantastic day.